Hello, good morning, and welcome to our 6 a.m. Pacific Time daily spiritual practice for October the 24th. And it's the last day of my travel, so I should be back home with my candle tomorrow morning. But for today, please imagine a candle or imagine one of our colleagues on this network, this web of connectivity of all of us who are traveling together, lighting a candle somewhere. Today, for our inspiration, I'm turning to the book that has been guiding us all year since January 1st, 365 Science of Mind, A Year of Daily Wisdom from Ernest Holmes for the 24th. There's some beautiful thoughts in it. I'm using the Kindle version on my phone to read it to you. So I invite you to get situated and with a breath to surrender to this moment, surrender in the sense of falling into it willingly, not in the sense of giving up, but of harmonizing to the moment or whatever words work for you, so that you can be available not only to the meaning of the words, but to your own inner wisdom's response to them. I know that the living spirit, which is life, is everywhere present, just like the air I breathe. It presses against me, also on the mountaintop and in the valley and in the desert and in the ocean. It's everywhere. When I think about this today, there is a peace in me, and I can feel it throughout the day. No matter what is going on, I feel this recognition of the center of peace within me, the living spirit, my life. During the day, in the morning, during the evening, and periodically through the day, I pause to think about the unity that connects everything in this life. Today, as I move through the world, I mindfully return to this idea from time to time that I live inside of pure spirit, and that pure spirit is what is flowing through me into new expressions all the time. These expressions of creativity, expressions of connection, expressions of understanding. New power is born within me all the time because of what is alive in me. So I find myself renewed today every time I think about what is inside of me, this living spirit. Its life is my life. I'm led by its intelligence. And as I pay attention to it mindfully, I make intelligent, wise decisions for myself and for the benefit of all. So today I focus, whenever I can, my inward vision on this indwelling spirit, which is in me as the inclination towards harmony. And I know very well that every time I think about its presence within me, I experience it reproducing its nature in me, through me, around me. And this living spirit that is within me is the creator. So I open myself in thought, in emotion, in attitude to its flow. I open myself so that it can pour out from me. Today, as I move through the world, I remember that I know that the living spirit is what is real in me, to me, and around me. It is the reality of my existence. And this reminds me that in every breath and with every thought and with every solution and idea that passes through me, I am drawing upon an infinite power, a source, drawing it into my experience. And as I do that every day, I get better at being in alignment with that true nature within. So I experience that as an increase in confidence and connection. So I say to myself, to encourage myself, everything I do and say and think is guided by divine intelligence and inspired by divine wisdom, as a reminder for me to mindfully be guided by divine intelligence and to be inspired by divine wisdom. And this confidence, this growing confidence I have in the living spirit, causes my life to be experienced by me as wholeness, in which I embrace all that is and feel my connection to all, my kinship, my love for all. And so it is. Thank you so much for joining today. I appreciate hearing from you and knowing where you're tuning in from. And especially, I love the messages of how the spiritual practice is changing your life. Some of these messages that I receive brighten up my whole day. When I learned about just one person opening to more courage or feeling more confident about who they are, or the experience that some people are having in which their family and loved ones and workmates are sensing something different in them. Thank you for sharing that with me. And I think it matches my experience. Do take advantage of the World Ministry of Prayer if you need additional prayer. I know I say that frequently and I mean it. There's nothing quite so lovely as having somebody partner with you and me in prayer. Somebody who can know the truth during those times when we cannot know it completely for ourselves. Have a blessed day.